Hi guys, so long time no see. I feel like I said this every video, but I had my book haul filmed for my birthday, but you know, what I got for my birthday, which is basically all ebooks. But there was a problem and like we had some personal information because I filmed it in a different place and I didn't realize behind me was where my dad worked, like a sign or something. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be killed, so we can't use that video. Luckily, I noticed that before it was uploaded because safety reasons are really big. And so I turned 18 on July 29th. I got these the Saturday after, and for the most part I went to half price books. Then I have a few random places that I just picked up sporadically with that money. But thank you to anyone who got me stuff for my birthday. Yeah, it was mostly just family. That's kind of my life because I don't have a lot of friends. But yeah, that is basically what life is. I'm 18 now, so in America you are an adult, which kind of sucks. But I mean, we're gonna get into it. I think there's like 13 some books. That's just like what I decided to do because like what I do is I split my money into thirds, and a third of it I can spend, the rest of it goes into savings. So this is what I got with a third of my birthday money. So we're just gonna go to town on it, and here are the books I got. So the first book I got, and we're gonna do the half price books first because there's a lot of them, is Paper Valentine by Brenna Jovanoff, and I freaking love this cover. Like, I'm in love with Brenna Jovanoff to begin with, and this is, I really don't know. I feel like it's like, I don't know, she always has like these creepy kind of stories. I have The Replacement by her and I haven't read that yet, but I really want to, and I might just have a Brenna Jovanoff week and just read both of her books. And I know The Space Between looks really good too, but I saw this there and I'm like, it's in pretty much perfect condition. There's no remainder marks and it's just freaking amazing. So I wanted to pick this up, and the cover. This was totally, I know this book cover by. The next book I got is from their like new releases section. They do have like some books that just came out, and this is like a brand new book-ish. It is Half Bad by Sally Green. Sorry, my brain is apparently not working very well. But it's basically about this person that's like half bad, half good, and I don't know, I've seen it on BookTube a lot, and I'm like, hey, I'll pick it up. I mean, it's 20% off its original price, and it looks, the cover, I love how it's like a face, but it's not like the first thing you see, and it's just like so cool, and it's silver, and I feel like I'm a cat that's like shiny, 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 so that's what I'm doing. The next book I got is Hemlock by Kathleen Peacock. This is the first book in a series, and I believe it follows this girl that like her friend goes missing, and I saw my name on this, and it's actually spelled right, but they call her Mac, but my name is Mackenzie, so it's spelled like the same way too, so I was really excited about that, so I kind of only bought it because of that. But I mean, this looks so good, and the cover is really pretty. I don't know, I was kind of just like in a daze at half price books. I'm like, I know this book, let's get it, it's good, and let's hope it's good. I'm really looking forward to it, and I don't know how this is all going to interweave, but we're going to go for it. The book I got is a sequel, which is called Divided by Elise Chapman. The first book is called Dueled, and it's basically why you have this twin in this world, and you have till your 18th or 21st birthday to kill that twin, otherwise you're going to be the one that's killed. So this is the second book. I haven't read the first book yet, but I kind of just want to sweep it on because it's a duology, so I figure let's just whip it out and go for it. So I feel like this is going to be a really interesting series, and I'm going to give it a shot. The next book I got is Dead Beautiful by Yvonne Wood. This book's heavy. This is about this like town where people start disappearing in the forest, and it's up to this girl to figure out what's up, and I don't know, it looks like it has like a mystical aspect to it, and it looks just, I don't know, the back of this book is just beautiful, and I'm just like, I've seen this at the half price book so much that I'm just like, I need this in my life. I need it. And it's a trilogy, I believe, and the covers are just so pretty, and I just need them all. The next book I'm really excited that I was able to find is The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. And I really like the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices series, and it's basically their codex, and I know it has like a little bit of like Jason Clary, like letters, notes, things in it, but it looks really cool, and I don't know, I'm excited for this because I got it for $7 in hardcover, and it's going to look beautiful with my other books. The those were all the hardcovers I got at Half Price Books. Now we're into the paperbacks. So I got the first 2 books in the Haunting Emma series, and I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 books in the series, so it's a duology, and Deception and Betrayal, and these are by Lee Nichols. I still have the sticker on this because it was being a butthead, and I haven't gotten a chance to like try to use anything to take it off with, because I literally tried picking at it for like an hour and a half, and my nails hurt, so we stopped that. But it's basically about this girl. Her parents go out of town, and some ghostly things happen, and like a party, and some stuff goes wrong. So I don't know. It looks really cool, and I'm excited that I was able to find both books in the series there. So that's kind of what like compelled me to purchase it, and that's what I did. This next book I was really excited about, but it was kind of a bummer too. So I picked up Supernaturally, and it felt a little weird. It was very stiff, and like the texture was off. So I have the first book in paperback, so I was really excited to find this in paperback for $4. But then I got home, and I brought out my Paranormalcy first book. This is by Kirsten White, by the way. And there's a giant height difference, and I'm like, why? American copies, they usually go together. This is the UK edition, so it ain't got as much flop. Like, this one is hard to move, but this one just like is like wave your flag. But the first book is about this girl named Evie, and she is like working for the containment agency, and then some stuff goes on, and I think she like ends up like questioning everything that happens, and like every other book. But yeah, so I'm excited to continue this series. It kind of left on a big cliffhanger, and I was kind of like hesitant because I really wanted these books in hardcover, but I'm like conceding defeat when I saw the paperback, but it kind of sucks that they don't match up. But hopefully that won't bug me as much as I think it will. So the next book I got is The Farm by Emily McKay, and I'm really excited about this because I almost picked this up at Barnes & Noble so many times, so I was really excited to see this in basically new condition at Half Price Books, and it just looks so good. It's basically about this world where like the world has been taken over by vampires, and there's this farm, and like sisters have to save themselves and stuff. It kind of reminded me of Walking Dead, but with vampires. Have you seen that new FX show, The Strain? It creeps me out to no freaking end, but it's actually pretty cool. And my dad and I have been watching it, and I'm totally off topic, but this kind of reminded me of that too, because it's all like creepy vampire stuff. So yay. This next book I was really excited to find, and it is Midwinter Blood by Marcus Sedgwick. And I just watched Regan's wrap up on Saturday when I went to Half Price Books, and she mentioned this, and it's basically about this world where like 8 different things or 8 different time periods, and they all come together at the end. So I'm really interested to see how this book will play out, because it's a very different topic, intriguing story plot, that's word. But yeah, peruse Project Regan, I'll link her down below. She's really great. And she recommended this, and I feel like anything that Regan reads is just like amazing. So when I saw this there, and I'm like, it's fate, because, you know, fate, that's how I think when I'm at Half Price Books if I see a book that like I just saw. So fate. Next book I got at a bargain price on barnesandnoble.com for $2. And this is a hardback, not even really damaged, just one little speckle. And it's The Book of Tomorrow by Cecilia Ahern, and I saw Elle's Glitter Gossip, Elle Fowler, here on YouTube, review this book probably about 2 years ago on her channel, and she liked it, and it's basically about this girl that finds this journal, and it's journaled what happens tomorrow in her life. So it's the Book of Tomorrow, and then some funky stuff starts happening, and I don't know, it looks really good, and this cover is so pretty, and I could not turn it down, because it's a nice hardcover, tall hardcover, for $2. I had to do it. Okay, I had to. Next book I got is What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I read My Life Next Door, which is like right there by her, and this is not the sequel. Most people think it is, but it's not. It's a completely different story. It's about this girl named Gwen and her doing this stuff. I don't even know, but like it looks good, and it's Huntley Fitzpatrick, so I have to give it a shot because I love My Life Next Door so much. And hopefully they have those award-winning characters. Award-winning in my book. I don't know if it won any awards first officially, but you know what I'm saying. It's just like amazing, and the first book had such great characters, like her first book, not like the first book in the series. But I'm hoping she's able to create just as much excitement and good stuff and just lessons and stuff in this book too, so yay. The last book I got from a really good friend of mine, Jess, is Paper Towns by John Green, and there is a letter in here on page 140, and I'm scared to look at it because I'm like, if she has spoilers on here for when I get to that page, I really hope there isn't. But this is a John Green book. I have not read this book yet. I've read 2 John Green books. I read The Fault in Our Stars and looking for Alaska. So if after I read this, all I've left is Abundance of Catherine's, and if I want to read Will Grayson, which was co-written with David Levithan, then I'd be caught up on his books for the most part, unless I want to do the zombie one, which I'm probably not going to do. But yeah, I'm really excited for this book. It's road trippy, I'm assuming. I don't know. I really don't know much about this, considering how long it's been out and it's John Green. But I mean, I figure it'll be good because it's John Green and he's amazing. So I'm excited for this. That is the end of this book haul. I have the links to all the books down below, and if it's a sequel, I'll have the first book linked to first. Those were words. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and add me as a friend on Goodreads. They're all linked down below. And you're probably more likely to get a hold of me that way than this, like, YouTube, because I have been off my YouTube game, and I'm going to fix it. I swear, I'm going to fix it, and I'm going to schedule out time. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. We're gonna get this. We're going to get this. Like, I don't care if it kills me. We're gonna lift all these books up. We're just gonna do it because I'm not dying today. Okay. Fix the hair. We all good? No, it's kind of funky over here. That just happened. Glad I'm filming this.